Let's quickly talk about short tail versus long tail keywords. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have heard about this, but this is something that's very misunderstood in the SEO world and in the digital marketing space. Most people think about short tail and long tail and think that it has to do with the actual length of the keyword, right? So short tail is going to be a short keyword and long tail is going to be a longer keyword. It actually isn't that at all. So it actually has to do with the search demand curve. So what we're looking at here is the search demand curve. This is given to us by Ahrefs, right? So what we see here on the left is search volume. So we go up to 1 million monthly searches. And then here, down here, we have the number of keywords, right? And this is where we can see short tail versus long tail keywords. Now, when we're talking about short tail, we're basically referring to a group of keywords that get a huge amount of traffic. And that's what's being represented right here in this red section, what Ahrefs is calling the fat head, right? So a small number of insanely popular search queries. Those are short tail keywords. And now all the way on the other side, we have long tail keywords, right? These are keywords that are going to have less search traffic, but there's going to be a lot more of them, right? So that's the main difference. Short tail are a few keywords that get a lot of traffic. Long tail are a lot of keywords that get a lot of traffic combined, right? The individual long tail keywords aren't going to get as much traffic. And so when people think of short tail versus long tail, they often think of the actual length of the phrase and of the keyword, but instead we need to think of the search demand curve. It is also true that a lot of the short tail keywords are shorter. That definitely makes sense because shorter keywords are often very popular terms. And then on the other side, there will be less people looking for longer phrases and longer keywords, right? So this is the difference right here. So we have Amazon getting 123 million monthly searches versus Amazon juggling balls. That's only 100 monthly searches, right? So we need to understand the separation of short tail versus long tail. That's going to be a very important characteristic inside of keyword research.